actually of Israel, which is talking about the elect, right? And then you got the chosen within the chosen, and the chosen nation is Israel, and then you got the chosen within the chosen, right?
Yeah, you got tears. Like, the spiritual tears, man. They look states, yeah. It's talk about it, you have the wheat tears. You have Israelites who are off the seed line are spiritual tears, man, because the tears are meant to be chopped, tossed in a fire, man. You know what I mean?
It says, not as though the word of the Most High have taken none effect, for they are not all the Yasharal which are of Yasharal, either because they are of the seed of Abraham. Are they all children?
Because you know what? These Arabs are the seed of Abraham. They go back to Hagar. Yeah, Hagar. Khan, the Ishmaelite. She was an Egyptian. Yeah, Egyptian. From Mizraim, right? So all these people are from Abraham, and because they're from Abraham, it's going to say, well, they children too, right? Go ahead.
Even because they are of the seed of Abraham, are they all children? And Isaac shall thy seed be called.
That's right. It's because in the churches they'll try to say that because we all come from Abraham, we all are entitled to the blessings of Israel. But there was a dividance. It was Abraham, Isaac, then Jacob. And Abraham and Isaac had met multiple sons. Different women. But the lot stuck with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
If you go to the 9, I think it's 2, it'll tell you who are Israelites according to the flesh. Right?
Quick precept though, back up the point. Genesis chapter 17, verse 19. And the Most High said, Sarah thy wife shall bear thee a son indeed, and thou shalt call his name Isaac. And I will establish my covenant with him for an everlasting covenant, and with his seed after him.
Which is the promises, which is the blessings and the curses. It's part of the covenant, right? Which is the blessings and the curses, which we're under right now, but we're being lifted up off of, and we're coming to the end of society, and we're slowly going into the blessings, transition to the blessings.
And as for Ishmael, I have heard thee. Behold, I have blessed him, and will make him fruitful, and will multiply him exceedingly.
So these Arabs, they have a lot of oil. For being fruitful, they have a lot of oil, right? They got Dubai as well.
You have the Saudi dynasty. Last time I checked, I believe the statistics are old or fabricated, right? But I read that they own at least like 13% of the United States. So if you get rid of that dynasty, America will just fall apart.
You're absolutely right.
They're very powerful.
The saying is that if they pulled out all the money that they had in America, all the lights would go out. All the lights.
Yeah, Psalms 83 says they breathe together.
Well, it would have to, because who was it that funded them again? Was it Nixon? Because there was an agreement what one of the presidents did with them, but really it goes back to the roots. It's just a facade thing with them signing papers on in Nixon. Because I think one of the presidents, I can't remember which it was, because that's when they started using the currency for the money instead of using the gold. Because it wasn't backed anymore, so they just started dumping paper in Saudis, man. There was a movie that showed that at the beginning with, I think, with Jamie Foxx.
It wasn't one of the
Jamie Foxx and
No, it probably was Nixon.
it showed at the beginning. It showed like some stuff. Can't remember which movie it was. They exposed a few things.
Huh? You're talking about when they ended, so the gold standard was ended. Is that when you're talking about?
Yeah.
1833?
No, it actually was in 1971. It actually ended because they tried to initiate it. It took a long period of them to think, right, to institute it. It started actually in 1913. Then 1933. That's when it was actually demanded, but it never actually fully came into existence until like 1971.
Right. So that would be Nixon, right? Like,
yeah.
Because Carter came after him. No.
Carter might have came somewhere along those lines.
Nixon and then
But
Carter.
continue. I'll try and find something.
And it says, and I will multiply him exceedingly. 12 princes shall he begat, and I will make him a great nation. But my covenant will I establish with Isaac, which Sarah shall bear unto thee at this set time in the next year.
So Ishmael got blessed, man. Ishmael got you go to them, you know, the Emirates, they live in good. It means Prince so-and-so and Prince this and that. You know what I mean? Them guys making it rain and girls. I see some videos of guys making it rain. You think them boys can make it rain in the Arabs, man? So they got Arab money. There's raps about that, man. We got the Arab money.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's real. You know what? Because it's backed by gold. It's real currency. It's real money.
Black gold, man. Texas tea.
Their God is called Goo.
Texas tea.
Their God is called Goo. Gold, oil, and more oil. Goo.
It's true. That's a blessing.
The scripture says, what, 12 princes shall come
You
from
just reading it right now?
Reading it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of his filthy blessing. What's his name? Yashim Allah? You know that, right? Very close, but no cigar. No cigars for you, Ishmael. You're going into slavery, son.
Yo, them eras are some nice dollars too, man. Some of them girls,
Yeah, you'll be bringing them too. You'll be bringing them too.
Oh yeah.
Them belly dance, man.
Those dancers, they twinkling in their bellies. It's funny. And they got good women, man. Nice concubines. Good hair, real hair.
They'll be super loyal to you.
Spirit of the truth.
Spirit of the truth, brother.
It's called The Kingdom,
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah,
It's called The
Kingdom,
Kingdom.
yeah.
At the beginning, it talks about because that movie basically showed they had like certain counter terrorism group of America over there. But at the beginning of the movie, it showed a lot
Jimmy
of
Fox.
information a certain time of when America got over there and started influencing them, right?
Okay.
But they always were back and forth making money because remember they had to take down our forefathers, man, right?
Yes.
They had to take down our forefathers. But when like America started doing business deals with them was like heavy back in around those times to get that oil, right?
Are they Arabs or are they Persians? What are they?
No, they're
Elamites or-
Arabs, but some of them, like the certain ones that have, what is it, a red cap on or
Red
whatever?
cap, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, or the scarf thing.
Yeah, there's a red scarf and then there's a black and white scarf.
Saudis.
And then
They're
there's
born in.
all-
That's what they wear. Yes, when they're birth, that's the character.
Some of them are Esau.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jake too.
Yeah.
Jake's there too.
Yeah.
Well, the word Arab means mix.
Mix, yeah.
Okay,
But I'm saying like
okay,
the
but-
elite ones, some of them are Esau.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
And is that Turco? Is that what it dates back to? Like Turco-Mongol?
I have to check that one. That's the first time I heard
Because
that.
then that's Khazar too, right? Like,
Mix.
No, you're right, because if you go back into the Saudi dynasty,
Right.
you see that a lot of Khazars are mingled up in there.
right. And I say that
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
sometimes you say Arab, and then you have to think about Elamite too with the Persians, right? Because
Yeah.
when you look back at like being Muslim, and maybe the brother can attest to this, I know that when you talk about jihad, it's not really an original Arab. It doesn't find its derivative in being Arab. It actually comes from Elamite. That's where you get that mercy killing and all that. That started with them. That's why I asked about the Persians, and I don't know if you know. Maybe you could give some insight.
I mean, I don't really remember because it wasn't one of the topics I talked about.
Right.
But you know, it was told by us that we were the ones that did the merciful killing.
Okay.
From what I was learning back in school.
Right. It's not true.
It's not true. It's not true.
That's not true. That dates back to Elamites. Yeah.
Yeah, and all you need to know is when you go to sacrifice a sheep and a goat,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The goat is railing like hell. The sheep goes straight and just take his business and get out. Right, so it's deep. But anyway, the point, mercy killing. I don't know, mercy killing. I just made a strange connotation to mercy killing.
Wow.
Okay, but really though, you asked a good question just to clarify
Yeah.
about Persians. Right, so what we're talking about is Yashim Allah. This, as a matter of fact, I have the sign. I'm going to pull it out. I can probably pull it out, but the Arab means mixed. So yeah, Esau is in there, but it goes back to Ishmael. And then you mentioned something about the red turban. Right, so you have the Shiites and the Sunni.
Okay.
Right, that kind of that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So now this is kind of defining really who they are, right? But they really go back to the line of Ishmael. But there's a mix in there.
Yeah.
Right? But in that mix we find fucking Khazars, this and that. Now, what I know about the Iranians, the Elamites, real quick, just to say this point, right? The Elamites, those Elamites that